Hey guys, it's Full Game Prometheus giving you another game, live gameplay. Be rolling with the Ravens as my playbook using Madden Ultimate Team Draft Champions. I'm going to be using Ravens offense, defense, and I'm actually going to be using an Okie roll defense that I rolled out to you guys months ago. Decided to come back to this again. I just wanted to have more of an aggressive way to get pressure against my opponent and give my opponent a different look, a stack box, just to kind of throw him off. And I ran into the right opponent. He was trying to run a lot of different types of plays and stuff like that. He was a passer instead of a runner, and as a result, I was able to go ahead and just bottle this guy up. He really struggled with my defense. Right here, he thinks he finds a seam, and I'm able to go ahead and pick him off with the Honey Badger right over the middle and get myself a nice turnover after the second play of the game. So on offense, I'm going to be using this Ravens playbook. I'm going to be coming out of the pistol formation and making adjustments into two other formations. I've got a full scheme that's been broken down to my patrons, and it's a mega scheme, 3 different formations. So I'm constantly giving my opponent a different type of a look here. This is one of the first games that I've jumped into with this scheme, so didn't really hammer things out. I can't anticipate users and how they're going to go ahead and try to go ahead and take things away. And this guy actually caught me off guard because there were certain routes that I was looking for, some of the plays that I was going after that he took away, and basically they were my main reads and kind of threw me off a little bit. So 3rd and goal situation, I got this little C route with the fullback. I've got a backdoor route with a corner route. I look to the C and I always pop the C, but you can see I get like an animation where my guy runs flat instead of going to the end zone. So I should have threw the ball maybe a half split earlier. I would have got the ball in. Get a 4th and goal situation. Typically I'll take the points anytime I get a turnover, but decided to try to rush it in, and he stops me at the goal line, so he actually gets himself a good stop here. So I'm going to send the dogs after him. Basically, I got double edge pressure. He dumps the ball off perfectly, gets a first down when I got him down to the 1 yard line. Now I go back into basically a cover 4 drop shell, taking my edge guy and actually dropping him back in coverage. He checks it down underneath. This guy was a check down guy, so he would stretch the field out and check it down, check it down, check it down. So you'll see a little bit later on in the defense, I'll start adjusting to that. So he's got this bunch wide. I go into man coverage. Basically, I've got a cloud flat to the outside. He's got nowhere to go with his guys because I've got everything bottled up. Smartly gets rid of the ball. So you know this guy's a smart player. He knows what he's doing. Try to hit with the pressure. I get a nice little edge rush off the edge right there to go and get him in a 4th and 6. And I didn't know what to do in this type of situation. Didn't want to go with the heavy pressure, so basically just jumped into cloud coverages to the outside. I send my spies after him, and he actually hits me with a corner route over the top. I try to click on and can't get any action going on that. So that was probably the best play for him during the series. Right here, I think he's looking for the corner. He was using a double move, shake move over the middle out of that gun bunch formation, and that was something he was constantly looking to. So I started noticing that tendency right away. Little corner right off the backside, but I've got the Honey Badger out there to go and pick him off. So I was just to click on and jump up for the interception. He didn't do anything with his user, so as a result, I get the ball back. So got 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm just going to try to chew the clock down as much as possible, giving me the ball in the second half. So going up in a possession is the most important thing, working the clock. Now here's the thing. Basically, the deep comeback route, I didn't like it because I had some guy that supported that outside. This guy was playing a lot of cover 3 clouds, and I tried to hit the crossing route by the tight end, but he usered it, so he used a good route right there. Back to the fullback C route. That was really good against people that run a lot of cloud coverages and stuff like that. End up not switching a play over correctly. Take a delay of game, and right here, I've got the little whip route with the inside route. This is a nice little route that you can hit against your opponent if he's doing over the top coverage and he's using kind of Mabel type coverages and pushing his guys out to the sideline. So I like to have that in my backyard. Now an inside zone route, he gets a nice little block shed off my blocker, and as a result, he stops me from getting more yards than 2 yards. Do the 0-1 trap. He gets some pretty good blocking. It wasn't the best run play right there, but I'm going to go back to a 3rd and inches situation. I'm going to go with basically just the off tackle, a zone play, and right here I get a nice little pickup. Can't wiggle stick out of that one, so just going to go ahead and no huddle. Minute and 30 seconds left, and just want to chew this clock down, get in the scoring territory, just chew the clock down as much as possible. So I jump into this play, which is basically doubles play. I always look to the running back first and the throw to that. You can see how the guy actually peeled up and then actually came down. So actually, I misread that. I should probably look for the crosser on the backside. So do a no huddle once again down to a minute or so. I've got the C route on the backside, and then I check it down and I look at the corner route, which was open, but because of his user, it took that away. So it was actually a really good read. So now I've got the crossing route on the backside. I've got an underneath flat route. He actually was completely taken away, but that crossing route on the backside all the way up the top is my late read. So that was just a perfect play for the type of defense he was running. First down, 30 seconds left right here. I'm looking at trying to go ahead and throw him in the inside right now, and I'm not setting my play up correctly. I'm not getting my guys set up correctly, so I'm going to try to streak up my tight end to clear out that zone, snap the ball as quickly as possible. I almost took a delay of game, and I'm able to pick up, almost a first down in that type of situation. So I take my first timeout. Not the best use of my timeouts. Now I jump into a screen. I typically don't use slip screens, but I figured I'd start throwing this into my scheme because I'm not someone that spams screens a lot, but it's nice to actually have it, especially against you have guys that uses a lot of zone coverages, and that's what this guy was doing. Hit him with the inside zone, go up by a score. So my goal right now is to try to carve out that entire third quarter, go up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter, and put this guy in a situation that he's not only has to score quick, but he also has to get a stop against me too, and to get a turnover and out. So as you can see, I'm chewing the clock down, trying to run the ball as much as possible. Right here, could have carved that back, be able to go and pick up a first down. In 1st and 10 with basically 3 minutes left. I tried to go and hit the option, triple option right there, but the way he was playing his defense, he basically had that option right on the backside all bottled up. Notice he was running man coverage, so I'm able to go and hit him with the fade stop, fast read. That's one of the things I break down in my breakdown. Going to go back to an inside zone. 0-1 trap. He was shooting the gaps, and my guys weren't blocking correctly. So I'm going to go into that split zone, inside zone, to basically try to hit that. Now I decide to go into a read option. I get a little bit better blocking is the triple option, but it just helps out a little bit. And I have the whip route right here. Don't get a good angle. It's Madden, basically kind of rolling things back a little bit. But 4th and 2 situation, you can see I'm chewing this clock down as much as possible. Jump back into the same play because I only need to pick up 2 yards. And my goal is to look to the flat, and then I've got the little whip route underneath, and then I can look for the deep crosser on the backside right here, but I want to try to shoot on this clock as much as possible. Basically, the wheel route is wide open, and I'm going to go ahead and get a nice completion right there for a first down, and he knows that this game is not going his way. He goes ahead and quicks out. So once again, guys, thanks for your support. I'm going to show you more gameplay of some of my schemes just so you can see how well they work and how my opponents adjust to it. So thank you for your support. Until next time.